First, every voice matters. Secondly, it's also about enhancing decision making. Thirdly, language accessibility. And finally, it's also about customer-centric approach.
Hello, warm welcome to all of you. My name is Peter Jan, and I'm in Televic responsible for the strategic partnerships. Thank you for joining us today. We are truly grateful of the partnerships with you and appreciate your continued support in Televic Solutions. I'm honored in hosting this event. I'm also honored in working with such fine colleagues who make this possible. A lot of work has been put in this behind the scene, more specifically by Patrick Hurley, who has done a lot of effort in providing content for this webinar. So, in an effort to improve our communication with you as a valued customers in the same international context, all and multilingual moderated meetings, we have developed a series of reach outs and actions to keep you up to date and informed in what is happening in Televic. We want to strengthen that partnership through enhanced communication and support. We want to make sure that we are regularly checking in with you to keep the lines of communication open, to schedule preventive maintenance, health checks as needed, offer training opportunities for you and your team, to indirectly offer updates through social media and quarterly news update newsletters, and to offer targeted webinars such as this one to be focused on some product releases, roadmap updates, an end-of-year review and a wrap-up and a peek into the future. You are important, so we want to be in touch with you directly. So this webinar is exclusive for institutions and international organizations, and today's topics have especially been focused around the common challenges that all of you have. Okay, a quick review on what is coming. Yassine, our customer success manager, will give you an update on customer support initiative. I will be back with partnerships on Conference Rental Alliance and solution partners. And let's go ahead, and I'd like to introduce you to Jana, our Director of Product Management, who will discuss some key product releases and some roadmap updates. In the meantime, if you have any questions, we are here. Please put them in the chat. We will answer them or get back to you immediately.
Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to talk to you today about our recent and upcoming product updates, which we believe are particularly interesting for institutions. For our product roadmap, we focus on 5 key areas. This framework powers every decision we take, and it helps us to prioritize what really matters. Today, we'll focus on some of these pillars. We will start with audio processing, one of our key capabilities. We have introduced a while ago the smart audio and control functionality, which consists actually of one of the key elements, the hands-free mode. That hands-free mode is built up out of 3 elements. The dynamic mix minus, which allows that all the loudspeakers remain active all the time for a consistent audio coverage. The gain sharing, which dynamically shares the gain between all the microphones so that they can remain active all the time. And the speech detection, which enables the speaker recognition via the microphone LED. It allows for camera tracking and also for metadata recording. All of this ensures that the participants can really follow a natural collaboration flow, which improves the collaboration between the participants in the meeting with increased efficiency without the need to push any buttons. A second part of the smart audio and control functionality is about the advanced integration tools, a set of tools that allow to manage and take control of your own audio through, for example, the DSP mode, allowing to route every channel to any DSP and do any custom processing that you want. An audio configurator that helps to group and route audio inputs and outputs very efficiently, and also the Confero API, which allows you to really take control of your audio. So this is all already available on the D-Cerno and the Plixus platform. What's new, what's coming next? We are harmonizing that towards all our platforms with a focus on the wireless G4 platform as well. We have already introduced the hands-free mode on that platform in the Confero 7.17 release very recently. And we plan to work on an audio configurator for the wireless platform as well in 2026. We're introducing several audio settings that allow technicians to take, again, more control of how they want to set up the audio. Examples of these are equalizer presets on the loudspeakers, and also, for example, audio level metering, allowing you to measure the audio level on each of the individual audio channels. That's coming up pretty soon. And then the third element is really improving the performance of our smart audio and control with an improved gain sharing algorithm that we'll implement gradually. It's currently implemented on our latest release on the hands-free mode, and it will come to other microphone modes as well. All of this makes sure that we have optimized intelligibility for both the in-room, but especially also for the remote participants in any type of meeting of any size that you need. So we have the D-Cerno platform for the smaller meetings, the Plixus platform, all of that with the smart audio and control functionality to make sure that everyone can participate in the meetings with an optimal audio quality. Then as a next topic, I would like to talk about our management software. You know, we have three options, so to speak. We have our Confero platform, which is really built for straightforward meeting needs. It is more easy to use, has a better usability, more simple than our COCON platform. But that one has the advantage that it has very elaborate functionality for more advanced needs in terms of voting, authentication, and so on. Some recent examples that we introduced on the COCON platform is authority voting without the need of a badge. That people can vote for others without needing to insert a new badge. Other functionalities are improvements on the performance of large-scale installations. We will also be introducing voting rights per agenda item in an upcoming 6.11 release. And for example, we also allow to reorder the request list now, and we have an option to hide the request and speaker lists for delegates. So these are all improvements on our COCON platform that we continue to work on as well for, as mentioned, the more advanced meetings. A third option for really custom needs is to work through with a third-party integration through the API. But as mentioned, our Confero platform, it has many advantages. It's more simple to use. It's also easier to set up. You don't require a separate server, a separate Windows server to run it. It's just running in the web browser of the Plixus engine. So we're also expanding that platform and targeting as many use cases and needs with this platform as we can. We've been working with some key institutions on this, for example, European Parliament. We have been identifying their needs so that they can make the transition to the Confero platform, for example. It already has all the configurators. We have the advanced audio configurator, the video configurator, and also the interpretation. For example, on the interpretation configurator, we're also expanding very soon, that's upcoming, towards more than 48 languages, also with Confero. So there's much less limitations there. We introduced slowdown functionality as well. There is operator control on the interpreter desks that we have introduced so that the operator can change, for example, the microphone status or select the default headset and so on. So a lot of extra functionality being introduced recently or upcoming there. On the meeting management itself, we're expanding the voting. We introduce a new listener role for participants in an audience that only need to listen, don't need to vote or to participate in the discussion, for example. And we've also been working on more integration capabilities with bringing the ambient microphone also to the Confero platform. It's already available on COCON, now also on Confero. The Dante on-seat functionality, which allows to add external Dante channels on the room layout and be able to control them from there. And also in terms of API integrations, an example there is the Interactio API, which will be coming very soon to the Confero platform as well. So I would say if you have any interest in moving to this Confero platform or want to investigate, evaluate if it's something for you, don't hesitate to reach out either already in the chat during this webinar or get in touch with your key account manager to help you with that. On another note, we're also focusing on some truly new and different use cases and scenarios, also on the Confero platform. We're working on booth sharing and interpretation hubs functionality. Again, we're working with multiple institutions to gather requirements, really understand the needs, for example, European Parliament, European Commission, but also others, to really make sure that we have a solution that fits the needs. All with the goal of being more flexible in terms of the interpretation booths that are available already in current installations, but also for new buildings, new installations, being able to basically run your meetings with fewer interpretation booths by using them in a more efficient way. An example for the interpretation hub is, so you see in this visual, the booths can be centralized in a hub. For the moment, we're focusing on an on-site hub scenario, where any subset of the booths can be assigned, for example, to room A and another subset to room B, and also having the possibility to change these allocations dynamically without interrupting the meetings in any of these meeting rooms. The booths have exactly the same functionality as the local booths. There's also a possibility to combine it with external booths. So all of that's providing a lot of flexibility, both for your current installations or also for new installations going forward. Note that an MME engine will be required to be able to do these couplings. So again, also here, reach out to us if you have interest, if you want to know more. We're happy to provide more details on that, and especially also join us at ISE to see already how this will work in practice, because it will be showcased there as well. Then next, I would like to focus on one of the new products that we also introduced last year. It's another member in our uniCOS family. It's the uniCOS CORE, focusing on the hybrid meetings. It's basically targeted at those use cases where you don't need all the full functionality of a uniCOS Pro and also not the complexity that comes with it. It has a very minimalistic, simple UI that provides just what you need for those hybrid meetings. A very easy integration with Teams or Zoom at an attractive price point. So really focusing on that smooth audiovisual experience for those hybrid meetings where the video component is key. So that is something that might be interesting to consider for some of those smaller meeting rooms, maybe as well, where you still want to have the possibility for a multimedia unit. As a last part in this update, I would like to focus on what we call more the foundation of our roadmap. We do want to focus also on improving the user experience in the broad sense of the meaning throughout the full customer journey, making sure that our products are more flexible, easier to use, more inclusive, and also the maintenance, the troubleshooting is much more easy to do. I'll just highlight a few elements in my part of this presentation. Yassine will in a moment focus on the training academy as well. Also, I would like to highlight improving product information and communication is something that we consider very important. So that's also why we're organizing this type of webinars. And other elements in this foundation I want to highlight is, for example, the advanced diagnostics. We have been putting quite some efforts in bringing more diagnostics both on the Confero and the COCON platform. last year. So all of that is already available. It allows you to better monitor the device status, generate a network map of the devices, where you can easily see all the branches, and if there's something going wrong or to validate your setup or see where the errors might be. Also monitoring the power consumption of the devices, checking if there's what the status is of the wireless interference, and so on. And all of this is available as a basic part of the offering, so there's no separate license required for this. And then lastly, I wanted to provide a quick update on some changes we implemented for the interpreter desks. It's related to, for example, the headset microphone behavior that changed, whereas before the headset was automatically detected and the fixed microphone was automatically deactivated. Now this still requires a manual activation of the headset microphone just to build in that extra control. And an operator can also switch at any time between the gooseneck mic and the headset. And then on hearing protection, we also made some updates. There's now audible warnings for the visually impaired people when the SPL level reaches more than 80 dBA for 60 seconds. There were some changes in the SPL limits. The maximum has changed where we cap it at 100 dBA instead of previously 94 dBA. And then we also expanded the audible tones for hearing protection, including the 400 Hertz for hearing damage alerts. So that was, in a nutshell, what I wanted to talk to you about today. Again, don't hesitate to reach out with any questions in the chat or later on, or any suggestions you might have. And with that, I gladly close my part of this webinar and hand over the words to Yassine, our Customer Success Manager.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Yassine Chat, Head of Customer Success at Televic Conference. So thank you for joining us today. It's great to have you with us. So I would like to use next few minutes to give a clear picture of what Televic Customer Success and really means, and more importantly, how Televic creates value for you on a daily basis. At Televic, customer success is not one team. It's also support you to end from the first discussions and solution design, implementation, installation, training, and long-term system health check. And you're not passed from one to team or another. So currently, we are managing all project management, bid management, sales support, ensures with the all commercial activities, and also providing clear information about your commercial process, and also technical support team. And we are providing the advanced diagnostics and also minimize downtime and boost and increase satisfaction, build trust through responsive technical service and trainings. And one area I really wanted to excited to give more information about the new training academy, so which we officially launched in October. The behind is the academy is simple, so the better your teams understand the system and more value you get from it. So currently we are also providing the technical track, but it's good that then we are also working for the sales training will be launched in soon this year. So as training academy, it's, as I mentioned, it's currently new and fresh new look in our website. You can always reach out our website. Together with Full of Sparks, we also important development already has been launched in the trainings. So currently we have 2 learning trajectories you can follow with technical track, and sales track will be launched in soon. For the technical track, then always you can log in the system, and you can see where you log in when you started, especially for the technical trainings in the level 1 and level 3. And wherever you want and whenever you need the information, you can easily access the Flow Sparks platform, and you can also follow your completion and also check with the all technical training process. Once you completed all trainings, then you will be certified by Televic online. Then afterwards, you will get access to join our face-to-face training in Belgium. And also, as you see, is the example for the meeting fundamentals. This is the platform. It provides you clear information about what you really wanted to learn from each module. Then you can see the brief summary. And then for the first question, and you will also find your answer via interactive methodology. So of course, we are using our knowledge base throughout our website. Then once you ever need, then you can also find all technical documentation, all downloads, all training details, and also for the product information and data sheets, you can easily find what you need in our website. Still keep you updated, knowledge base, and also always updated. And the other important updates, especially for our softwares, as you know. So we are also using Cocon on Confero platform. Then I'm also highlighting and recommending to subscribe our websites to get the latest updates, get notified. That's why it's still important to be connected each other, and you can easily find the new features, new fixed bugs, and also the new important information via this subscription. So our knowledge base and software updates, we are always updating via different channels, but always we are with you and we are supporting via different channels. And for the tech support, so currently in our tech support teams, always is supporting you and also ensures that our current conferencing systems remain reliable and operational feasible, and also the support with very efficient way, remote or on-site, then understand what's happening and how we can support to increase our efficiency to use the right solution in your conferencing system. And also we are giving the full support to implement your cost efficiency benefits, and also after the installation and commissioning, then we are also here to give long-term success to ensure that we are really a good partner and also supporting our customer success strategies together with you. As Televic, we are also doing customized projects, especially what your needs. One of the things really sets Televic apart is our ability to deliver customized project. We don't believe the one-size-fits-all solutions. Instead, we work with you to design and deliver exactly what you need from A to Z. Whether specific functionalities, integrations, or unique workflows, we turn your requirements into the fully functional and reliable solution. Is especially for comprehensive customization from look to functionality. You can add also your logo, and also want to do additional USB or microphone or voting buttons, we can easily manage what you need, especially for your unique and tailor-made solution. So customer success is never as a solo journey, is always clear communication and stroke teamwork. In a short, the Televic customer success team is about partnership. We focus on making your work easier, your systems more reliable, and your investment more valuable over time. Thank you for your time, and we are looking forward to continuing this journey together.
Let's talk about CRA, or the Conference Rental Alliance, which is a global network of rental companies that provide solutions with Televic conference equipment. It has been an informal working group for about 7 years, but is now an official organization that kicked off in 2024 with Televic as one of the key partners. It is the fastest growing network in the market with recent expansions, more in APAC region. So now you will find also Televic equipment available in China, Singapore, Philippines, Malaysia. Now, how can this help you? If you have an event on premise or on another event in other countries, you can use the Conference Rental Alliance to find the right partners close to where you need to be. You get support from a network due to large cooperation, cross-border events that are being done by the rental partners. And if you want more information, you can find it on the Conference Rental Alliance website or by scanning this code, where you get immediate access to follow the LinkedIn for the latest updates. Okay, so you know Televic as a dedicated conference network, open to integrations to other equipment, to third-party equipment, with the growing role of the API and being part of a broader ecosystem. Today, not every room is equipped with a conference system, with audio even, but expectations are that within 3 years you will be able to do a hybrid meeting in any meeting room. So what do you need for a hybrid meeting? You need audio, you need video, a speaker, a camera, display, and one interface to control all of that. So you might also need RSI, remote simultaneous interpretation. You might need transcription, you might need streaming, and Televic is the right partner there because of the good audio quality and the available metadata. You want to be in that ecosystem, also looking at integrations that are validated by the manufacturer, so you can trust that it works. That helps you in reducing costs on different levels, on the deployment, on the operational workflow, but also avoiding additional unnecessary equipment and a predictable way to manage and monitor all of that. So if you go to our Televic website, in the section of technology partnerships, you will find integrations documented with camera like Lumens, like Crestron, the room management by Crestron, audio technology from Biamp, and text-to-speech for the record. With access to the knowledge base, we are working on others like USC, Logitech, MVI, Arbor, Wolfvision, CIVES, Multicam. These are all coming. These solutions are there, but we are working on the documentation. So where do you need those partnerships? Do they bring value? Not only in the rooms that are big, but also more importantly and more increasingly on the smaller rooms, where a very easy integration with a setup, a soundbar, or a room control meeting unit that gives you access to the Teams or Zoom environment, gives you the best audio quality and the best meeting experience with the combined solution. And last but not least, I would like to invite you to join us at ISE in Barcelona in the first week of February. If you need an entry ticket, you can claim your free ticket by using the code that you see on the screen. You will find us there from Tuesday till Friday on the booth 3M900 in Hall 3. But don't forget that we also have a beer event on Wednesday, February the 4th at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. And so you're also welcome to join us there for a more informal drink. So I hope you found value in this webinar, and we are open to discuss suggestions as we want to still improve and continue to improve our collaboration. So please reach out to us if you have any questions. Your primary contact will still be the key account manager, which you will know. So reach out to them if you need them. And as previously mentioned, we will reach out to you with an email after this webinar to ask some questions and look for some further engagement. So thank you for your attendance, your continued trust, and we hope to be speaking soon to you again, perhaps on ISE. And if you need information on these social media channels, you can find more on Televic. Thank you, and see you next time or in Barcelona.
First, every voice matters. Secondly, it's also about enhancing decision making. Thirdly, language accessibility. And finally, it's also about customer-centric approach.